The investment I made for my degree was 100% worth it. It's given me my life and an opportunity for a better future.
Everyone is worthy of learning. Everyone is worthy of education. Doesn't matter where you come from, what you're going through. I think everyone is capable of it and deserving.
I remember my parents driving me from Phoenix to Flagstaff to go to school, and our car was just like silent. And later on, they told me that my dad had to pull over because he was crying on the way back to Phoenix because it made him sad. But now it's fun because they'll tell me it's the best decision they made was to support me in going to Flagstaff to go to school at NAU. I've spent all of my career working in education in some form because I like the ability to give that opportunity to other students and to families so that they can experience the benefits of a college education. It can change your trajectory. Like, we know that students who complete the degree have potential for higher earnings. They have more access to opportunity. They have longer lives. In the short term, it can feel really challenging and it may feel like this big investment up front, but I really feel like the rewards of going are so incredible.
I'm a member of the Wallapai tribe and I currently work for the Bureau of Indian Affairs. At Western Region, I am the Supervisory Regional Forester. In the early stage of higher ed, I thought, well, why should I continue education and now have student debt? It was really my dad that said, well, why don't you get into forestry? Education and experience combined. Without it, I wouldn't even have had the opportunity to be a tribal director.
I, as a prevention specialist, really work to prevent suicide in the state of Arizona. Without my college education, I would not be where I am today. I wouldn't have as much confidence in myself as well as confidence in my community and our ability to succeed.
I was born and raised in Yuma. NAU offered the degree I was looking for here in Yuma and I was passionate for. Specifically in a community where there's a lack of healthcare professionals, there is a need.
Being Hispanic, I've always known that I wanted to give back to my community. Not only do I want to be a great teacher, but I want to be a bilingual teacher. I want to be able to teach these kids my native language and some of their native language as well. I am pursuing 2 degrees right now in my master's, and then right after I'm done, I'm going to go straight into my PhD degrees. It's been a lot of work. A lot of tears have been shed, but it's been really fun and a lot has come from it.
The family is the most significant factor in a student's decision to go to college. They're the most important people in a student's decision to continue going to college.
Being the first person to go to college was challenging but rewarding. I mean, it was a journey filled with uncertainty since my parents hadn't done college before, but it was a motivation for me to push my family forward and be of an example to my younger siblings.
I would say my sister. She started higher education and she inspired me in probably more ways than I even give her credit for.
Being the first person in my family was getting all of the answers to hopefully make it easier or less of a challenge for the people that come after me.
I am a first generation, the very first one to leave my family. I'm the oldest out of 12 kids. The next one after me is at ASU right now, and the next one after, she just started high school. And she wants to come to NAU. I've heard all my siblings say that they want to come up here with me.
I'm pretty sure that my kids are going to finish some type of higher ed. It's going to become a natural path, if you will.
When students go away to school, I think it really is a team effort among all family members to think about how do we get this person to the finish line, right? And even if a parent or a family member, you've not gone to college, it's okay. You can still be that advocate because no one knows their child, their niece or nephew better than you do.
They didn't know exactly what challenges I was facing, but I always appreciated their words of motivation of it. It's challenging right now, but we know you and we know you can do this. They motivated me to look for the resources, and the NAU had the resources for me to go about and be like, how do I register? How do I apply for scholarships? How do I enroll in classes? How can I find out more information about the program?
Una de las preocupaciones era de que quizá no podía yo solventar o pagar su escuela, pero gracias a Dios Yo sé que hay muchas ayudas en las escuelas, muchas ayudas para que él pudiera seguir. Vinimos aquí a agarrar las oportunidades que hay, pero aquí hay oportunidades para que estudien los muchachos y tengan un futuro, tengan una profesión. No tuvimos esa oportunidad ni quizá ni el apoyo. Para mí es un orgullo de que Eduardo haya sido primero en ir a la universidad aquí en mi familia.
Me siento muy contenta de que Eduardo haya logrado estar en la universidad. Me siento contenta de tener un graduado en casa.
That student's success is probably going to be their success, knowing that their son or daughter completed school and they may have not even have had the opportunity to even start school.
There is a lot of pride in our families when they feel like we've done this together. And commencement day is like, it's my favorite day when you just see these families celebrating together.
When it was graduation time, everyone was excited. They were probably more excited than I was. Like, maybe they were questioning, is he going to graduate or not? When you're, I guess, small community, whether we call it a reservation, other tribal members showed up. They're all here at the graduation. And probably the best part of the encouragement was, you're a Wallapai member and you're going to help our community. That was huge.
It was one of the most exciting days of my life. And, you know, I think about my career since then. I've had a chance to do so many things and you get recognized for other accomplishments, but that day is still my most favorite day.
Having that experience was something that I had always dreamed of, but then being able to walk across the stage and knowing that I was gonna see President Cruz Rivera at the other side, it made the struggles worth it. It made the confusion worth it. Everything was worth it.
My mom didn't even go to middle school. My dad went to some sort of technical career school in Mexico, but of course coming here really doesn't count at all. So it was a huge step, and I just remember during graduation, I think that was my biggest accomplishment, was just seeing them on the stands than rather them seeing me. For me, it felt more powerful just seeing my family being there for me.
En su preescolar, él se graduó con su toga y su birrieta, y yo ese día que miré a Eduardo vestido así, dije, un día tú vas a ser un profesional. Y ese día, pues, un orgullo muy grande.
Graduarme, pues me di cuenta que era un logro no más para mí, pero para mi familia. Me sentía orgulloso de mis papás porque por ellos estaba ahí.